Hey, what's up guys? mltmagictricks here, and in today's video, I'm going to be performing and then teaching you this card trick that is perfect for really anyone to do because it is not too difficult to perform, but it will definitely impress and amaze everyone you perform it to. But really quickly, before we get into this performance, if you are new here to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more card and magic trick videos like this. And also guys, this is going to be the last video where you have a chance to enter the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway. So there's going to be 5 winners, each winning a $10 Amazon gift card. And if you have not entered already, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, drop a like on this video, and comment something you like about my channel or something you like about this specific video in the comment section below. And I will be announcing the 5 winners in a video within the next couple of days. So make sure you guys do enter, and now let's get right into this performance. Okay, so this card trick just involves this packet of 10 cards, just like this. And I would start off by explaining to my spectator that they can just cut up this packet of 10 cards as many times as they want to until they are satisfied, just so we can, mix up the cards. And once my spectator, is done cutting up the cards, I would ask for the deck back and basically give them a little demonstration as to what they're going to do with this packet of 10 cards. So essentially, my spectator would go through these cards, they would deal them either face up or face down as many times as they want to. So this is what it would look like. They could just turn, cards face up, cards face down. It really does not matter. Then once they get to this final packet here, if it's one or a couple cards, I'll just tell them to turn it over like that. Now, if you give the deck to my spectator, and they could just do it as many times as they want to, until they are satisfied. So let's just go ahead and do it one more time just for good measure so we can get these cards completely, mixed up just like this. So at this point, we have 10 cards here completely mixed up. We have some face up cards, we have some face down cards. Now I'm basically going to split this packet of 10 cards into 2 equal piles. So I'm simply going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards for myself. And now I would give the other packet of 5 cards to my spectator. Now before we do anything else with these 2 piles here, my spectator is going to have a decision to make. They can choose either one of these 2 piles, and whichever packet they choose, we're simply going to turn it face over. So let's say my spectator chooses this pile right here, their pile. All we're going to do here, guys, is just turn it face over like that. Now we're ready to go. So from here, we're going to do basically a move with these cards together. So we're going to start off with the number 4, and it's really simple. So basically, it involves taking the top card and bringing it to the bottom. So we're going to start off with 4. We're going to go 4. Now I would do it 3, 2, and now finally 1, just like this. So we have the Queen of Clubs, and now this card right here should be the soulmate to the Queen of Clubs, the Queen of Spades. So we're 1 for 1, but let's go ahead and do it again. So now we're gonna start off with 3. My spectator would go 3, 2, and then 1, just like this. We have the 8 of Diamonds, and we should have the 8 of Hearts, just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and go 2, and now we're going to go 1. We have the King of Diamonds and the King of Hearts, just like that. And finally, guys, we're left with 1. So my spectator would go 1. As you can see here, we have the 7 of Clubs, the 7 of Spades. And finally, to complete the pair of soulmates, we should have the final packet, the Ace of Diamonds and the Ace of Hearts, just like that, to complete the set of soulmates. So that is the card trick, guys. This one is pretty simple, but it's really great for anyone to perform, especially if you are a beginner. But don't worry if you are sort of an intermediate or advanced magician. This is a perfect trick to open up your routine with, and then you can obviously lead into some more difficult tricks right after that. But anyways, let's get right into the tutorial for this card trick. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that performance. Now let's get straight into the tutorial. So even though this trick is pretty simple, it still does have a powerful end effect, and all you're going to need for this trick is 10 cards. So you're simply going to start off by removing 5 cards from the deck and then take out their soulmates. And to start off with this setup, I think it's easiest just to line up and basically pair up the cards into 5 separate piles, just like this. And here's the setup. And guys, the value and suits of these cards do not matter. Just make sure you do have soulmates, and you do not have to line them up in any particular order. This is how you're going to do your setup. So you're going to start off, you're going to take the first card, and you're just going to go like this. You're going to keep placing each card on top of one another, just like this. Now you're going to go through it one more time here. You're going to start off with the left or with the right, depending on how you started off, counting the first packet of cards. You're just going to do it one more time here, like that. Simply place this second packet on top of the first one. Now you're ready to go. So this is essentially what it's going to look like. You're going to have, in this case, an Ace, 7, King, 8 and a queen, and ace 7, king, 8 and a queen, just like this. And now you're ready to go. So you're going to go up to your spectator and explain to them that you are going to be doing this card trick here with this packet of 10 cards. You can just spread out the deck like this, or spread out the packet of 10 like this rather, and just show them that you're not using, an entire deck. And from here, you're going to first show them basically how they're going to cut the cards to mix it up. But in reality, guys, I'm sure a lot of you know that cutting the deck of cards does not change the order of the cards, but rather the position. And for this trick, it's fine to change the position of the cards. So it's really important here. Just make sure you demonstrate to your spectator that they are only cutting the cards in half, like this. So if they start, overhand shuffling the cards like more than once, or just start doing like a couple cuts at a time, like, 2 or 3, 3 or 4, they can still do 2, but they just can't, basically just shuffle up the packet, then the trick won't work. So just make sure you explain to them that they can only cut the packet of 10 cards in half. But if you're worried about them doing it like this when spreading it out in their hands, you can just basically show them to do it like this. Just cut the packet in half as many times as they want to. So once your spectator's done cutting the cards, not shuffling, you're ready to move on. So you're going to explain to them that you're going to give them a little demonstration as to what they're going to do here with this packet of 10 cards. So essentially what they're going to do here is basically just deal the cards either face up or face down. I like to go through it once or twice just so my spectator knows what they're going to be doing. So you can just go through, explain to them that they can turn as many cards face up or face down as they want to, just like this. But once they get to the end, if they're left with 1 or 2 cards, just have them turn this final packet, or if it's just 1 card, make sure they turn it over like that. That's really important. So you guys can just do it one more time, just so your spectator knows what they're going to do. Once again here, they can turn as many cards face up or face down as they want to, but once they get to the end, make sure they turn the packet over or 1 card over, just like that. So once your spectator's done it, you're going to ask for the deck back, and you're going to explain to them that you're basically going to split the packet of 10 cards into 2. You're just going to, take off 5 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's really important, guys, when you do this, make sure you do not reverse count the cards like that. You do not want that. That will, screw up the trick. So just count it off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to go ahead and take this top packet, hand it to your spectator, explain to them that this is going to be their packet and that this one is going to be yours. And sometimes, guys, this is kind of an unlikely scenario, but you may have a pair of soulmates on top. Just tell your spectator, oh, this is a coincidence, it's just happened to be a pair of soulmates here. But guys, more than not, this is not going to happen to start off here. But this basically what your spectator is going to do next here is going to eliminate this. So you're going to tell your spectator that they are going to choose one of these 2 piles, and whichever one they choose, you're simply going to turn it over. So let's say they choose this pile. It does not matter. You're simply going to go ahead and turn it over like this. And like I said, guys, this could happen where you have, a pair of soulmates here on top when you split the 2 packets in half, but it is unlikely. It still could happen. Just, tell your spectator, oh, this is a coincidence. We're going to go ahead and keep moving on with the trick. Then once they turn over either packet, you're going to explain to them the move that they're going to do that involves, taking a card and bring it to the bottom. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to tell them that you're going to start with 4, and it's really important here, guys, your spectator needs to start off doing this. You cannot start with your packet. Your spectator needs to start. So you're going to tell them to take 1 card to the bottom, and that's going to be 4, and then you're going to go ahead and do it 3, then they're going to go 2, and you're going to go 1. Just like that, and you're going to tell them to turn over the top card in their pile, just like this, and then you're going to turn over your top card, just like that, and they will be soulmates. And this part of the trick is self-working. It's really cool. You just need to do the, move correctly, I guess you could call it, where your spectator starts off, taking a card to the bottom, but once you've done 4, you're going to go tell your spectator they're going to start with 3, so 3, 2, 1, just like that. You're going to go ahead, turn over, in this case, the card that's face down in your pile. You're going to show them that you do, in fact, you're 2 for 2 with the soulmates. And once you've done 3, you're going to go 2, 1, just like that. Turn the 2 cards over. You'll have soulmates. And it's really important here, guys. Each time you start, make sure your spectator starts dealing, taking cards first. Then finally, you're going to have 1. So just have them bring this card to the bottom. And then you're not going to do anything with 0. You're just going to keep the packet like this. Turn over this face down card, show them that you have a soulmate, and then finally you can simply just turn the cards over like this, and then you will show them that you have 5 pairs of soulmates just like this. And overall, this is a cool trick. It's definitely on the beginner side of things because it does not require any sleight of hand. Just make sure you guys do the steps correctly in the performance. It's really important because if your spectator at the beginning of the trick starts shuffling the packet of 10 cards and not just cutting them, then the trick won't work. So make sure you guys go ahead and rewatch the tutorial if you need to, just to understand each and every step that this trick requires for it to work 100% of the time. But like I said, I definitely recommend you guys do this trick. It has a very powerful end effect. And even if you are on the intermediate toward or advanced side of things, I definitely do this trick because you can start off your routine with it and then get into some, more challenging tricks that involve the rest of the deck right after it. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Make sure to enter the giveaway. Thank you guys so much for all the support you showed me on the channel recently. We're gaining subscribers really quickly, and it's absolutely amazing. And once we reach the 75,000 subscriber milestone, I will be having another giveaway on the channel, even bigger Amazon gift card giveaway. But make sure you guys do enter this one because I will be announcing the winners really soon, probably in a video tomorrow or the next day. So make sure you guys do look out for that. But anyways, that is going to do it. If you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. If you like the video, leave it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.